Sorry about the last live stream. My game crashed and it ended the live stream. And this one's probably gonna get copyrighted. I can't figure out how to get the music off. Oh my. No. Just saying I'm not good at this.
The Nittany Lions and the Buckeyes, a rivalry born of one side setting the standard and the other trying to climb the mountain. And we are on the cusp of dotting the I on a great clash in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buckeyes will put total lever to crank us up. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will come out first. Every time these two meet, it feels huge. It was that way last year, Ohio State going into Happy Valley. But the script...
Give me 1 second, I gotta find something. Okay, I found it.
Always seems to deviate. Penn State never seems to find a way to be able to beat the Buckeyes.
No, and this one went right down to the wire last year, too, David. Remember that? Penn State had the ball down on Ohio State's 1-yard line in the fourth quarter.
That's like the only thing I know how to do.
Stop. Then Ohio State just milled it. They kept the ball for 11 plays and walked out with the dub.
And the good thing is, by watching this game today, you're going to see some weird stuff. Last year, you remember you saw turnovers inside the 5-yard line. Something always happens in this matchup, but Penn State's got to get this monkey off their back.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and
Rushing the keeper is the only thing I know how to do.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make
95% of the time
right
it
in his
works.
hands, and that is a...
And the ball squirts out, deep in their own end. Ball is on the ground. Defense has it. This is going to be a scoop and score. What a horrible start for this offense.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble.
Freshman.
For a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
The defense gave them a 6-pointer, and now the offense is out there trying to cap it off with a 2-point conversion. He's got it in the end zone for the 2-point conversion and an 8-0 lead.
And your defense just came away with a huge
I think
score, so you try to
5-minute.
capitalize on the momentum boost. You go for 2 and you get it.
I think it's going to be 20 minutes. I don't know. I think it's 5-minute quarters.
Here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They got in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. It's amazing how play by the defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum.
I've had it since Thanksgiving.
All you're trying to do is
But I haven't played it much.
to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one.
Can we skip this or something?
So Ohio State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air, it's Sayin. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Caught.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. Rushing right up the middle and allowing him to...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. First play of the drive comes from the 38. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out.
Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sideline. It's Tate. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Slithers into space. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the big fella. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Dances away to buy time. Throwing on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Sayin. On a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker. It's Tate. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, really nice catch there getting the 1st down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. Think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on 1st-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go.
Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball. They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Now sliding to his left. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peoples. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Still looking, on the move. He'll try to do it himself. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
And this This offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. How about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big fourth down conversion.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Lets it fly. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card.